How's it? Indian Cowboy, DocSports.com. Connect on Friday, December the 17th, as we get this video to you every day around this time. Have your free pick winner in just a second. And if I'm not mistaken, we're on a 5-0 and a 9-1 free pick run. Pretty good free pick run there. And 18-7 as well. And hopefully we'll get you another free pick winner for you today. Nice winner yesterday on UNC Greensboro, plus the points. Not only that, we'll have 5 total thoughts for you today, as we always do, on 5 really good games. So looking forward to getting you all those thoughts today. Hello, I am Indian Cowboy, and this is Doc Sports. Indian Cowboy has been around for 18 years, starting in January. It'll be the start of the 18th year. And Doc Sports has been around for 51 years. It'll be 52 in January. So we'll have 5 selections for you. How this works, we'll have 5 selections for you on this video. And, our best selections are over at DocSports.com. Those are Doc's premium selections for Doc Sports for Indian Cowboy, as I am Indian Cowboy. And those are our best selections at Doc Sports. Our next best selection is our YouTube premium selection, which won yesterday, by the way. We gave you the Tennessee State over. And, in fact, YouTube premium is 3-1 this week, if I'm not mistaken, 9-5, 85-55 now, as we are headed to 6 months of 60% for YouTube premium, which is pretty cool. We'll see if that continues. And we give you 2 thoughts every day on YouTube Premium, and then we do a live show. And today's live show will be at 6 p.m. Eastern. Once a week we'll typically do it. It's a recorded podcast. You can re-listen to it at any time. We're going to go over all the bowl games today, and looking forward to that as well. And then our final best selections are our free picks and leads, which we give you here every single day. So, by the way, the YouTube Premium is 30 extra thoughts per month, 34 if you include the live shows. And usually 3 extra thoughts, so you're looking at 90 extra selections a month. And then if you include YouTube Premium, the live show, that's an extra, 15 typically, so about 150 extra selections a month for just $20 a month, which is pretty awesome. What's on tap today? We have a 4-unit selection in the NBA today. We have a 4-unit college basketball selection today. We missed an NBA yesterday. We had a very good college basketball day. We had Jackson State plus the 6.5 against Drake, which made a lot of sense because they had just played really well against Northern Iowa and also against Iowa State, and we thought they would play pretty well in Drake, which is up there in the Midwest as well, and they did. They went to overtime and they were able to stay inside the number there. We also really like Dartmouth. That was another 4-unit selection against Stanford. If you follow Dartmouth, you know that Arvin Rye and they have 2 important seniors that came back to Dartmouth for Coach Mack. And as they face another Ivy League school in Stanford, they got up to play them. And Stanford hasn't been necessarily blowing anybody out. Excuse me. And Dartmouth is pretty exceptional when it comes to their defense against elite teams. It made sense for us to ride them. And our research kind of panned out a decent day. So nice 2-0 college basketball day yesterday. We have a nice 4-unit selection today. We'll see what happens today in college basketball. NBA winning season so far. College basketball, we're trying to get on a run, trying to make it 3 straight today. Hockey plus 3,800 on the year. College football 6-unit selection today. Excited about that, and that goes off at 6 o'clock. We're plus 6,000 on the year in football so far, and we should have won the under in the Chiefs game yesterday, but we'll see what we can do today with the 6-unit selection today. We have a 7-unit and a 5-unit this weekend in the NFL. And we've won 5 straight top football plays. And we have one going today at 6 o'clock. And we're excited about the football card in general. And I think that's about it. What do I need to tell you? By the way, we have, if you want even more stuff, hop on over to our consensus polls on Twitter. We also have our trivia there, which funny limericks and poems of sports trivia, which is fun. And you also get to see what side the public is on. And we share important trends for you on ball games throughout the day. So be sure to hop on our Twitter as well. By the way, I got a note as to why we don't do, there was just an email as to why we don't do 8-unit plays. No, I don't really like 8-unit plays. I don't think I've done an 8-unit play in a couple years now. The highest, our personal model and the team that is with me, we do 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3. It's kind of how our algorithm works. We don't really do an 8-unit play. Not a huge fan of them because I feel like there's just too much on one play. Whereas we have a bunch of 7-unit plays throughout the month, a bunch of 6s, a 5s, and a 4s, and a 3s, and that's what we try to do to make a profitable season. But each handicapper is different. It's just not typically our style. So, all right, let's go with your free play today. I like the Grizzlies and Kings under the posted total today. It is in the NBA. It's a late night game. This will be hopefully our 6th straight winner. Let's see here. I think the line that I saw was, let's see, 2 something. Might have been 220, I think. Don't remember anymore. Seeing a lot of lines these days. Yeah. I like the 221. Okay. So 221 between Memphis and Sacramento. Sacramento had a big team meeting and they all got together and they decided to play better against Washington and beat them. But I think this game will be different. See, the Grizzlies are 18-11 ATS this year. Just like Golden State and the Hornets, they don't take nights off, do they? The Grizzlies are number 7 in the league in points per game. It's almost like they're better without Ja Morant. They're 5-0 ATS in their last 5 road games. The Grizzlies, again, we talked about the Kings having a kumbaya moment. They had a team meeting, and Harrison Barnes kind of led the meeting, and they decided to come together and beat the Wizards. So what happens here? Do the Kings continue their kumbaya moment and continue to play well together as a team, or do they go back to being the Kings and the Grizzlies continue to being the Grizzlies? The Grizzlies laying 7 here is quite shocking, to be honest with you. It really is quite shocking that they are laying 7 here. But after 119 points in their last game, the Kings are probably facing a much better defense today. I don't think they'll score that much. Imagine facing the Washington defense and then turning around and facing the Grizzlies defense. That would be pretty hard. So I do think Washington has a letdown here. I do think the Kings have a letdown here offensively. But I also think the Kings continue to play well defensively because they still are only 1 game removed from that team meeting. Under 221 is your free play today between the Grizzlies and the Kings today. Also, like St. Bonaventure in college basketball, the public's hammering Virginia Tech, but the Bonnies are the better offense. Virginia Tech has the better defense, but the Bonnies, I get it, are only 1-5 ATS in their last 6 games against a team with a straight-up winning record. But the Bonnies are a good team. They are led by 5 seniors. Virginia Tech lost by 19 to Wake Forest, and the Bonnies beat Clemson, Marquette, and Buffalo. And they shot sub 30% in their last game in 3-point field goals. I think St. Bonaventure hangs tough here against Virginia Tech, and I like them plus the points. Heat Magic over in the NBA. Heat had 16 turnovers and still beat Philadelphia by 5 points. Heat with Detroit on deck, Orlando with Brooklyn on deck. Scary because the public's all over Miami here. The Heat still don't have JB, Jimmy Butler, Hero, or Bam. I do think the Magic are likely to be decent active dogs here. They played pretty well against the Hawks, even though the Hawks are coming off back-to-back losses. And the Hawks are super motivated coming into that game. But the Magic hung tough with them. They didn't play that bad. I think the Magic can be an active dog. And I think the Heat will shoot a little bit better today. I like the over. Warriors and Celtics. I like the under there. The Warriors are 18-9-1 ATS this year. They just never let down. Golden State is the number 1 defensive points per game, only 100. The public big on Golden State here, but what if I told you Boston has beaten Golden State 5 times in a row? Golden State knows that obviously, and that'll motivate them, and I think they'll play much better defense. And I don't think Boston scores 117 points like they did last time. I think they have a big letdown here, meaning they're in the last game. They're not going to shoot 50% from the field like they did in their last game either. Look for an under here, Golden State and Boston. Finally, the Bucks and the Pelicans. I like the over there. The Bucks have the Cavs on deck, and the Cavs are the toast of the town in the NBA right now. Plus, Milwaukee just blew out the Pacers, so it might be a letdown spot for there. And why not? And plus, the Pelicans really need a good home game, and I think wouldn't be surprised if they get it here. Remember, Giannis is not playing today. Middleton is likely to be back today, and I think the Pelicans can probably win this game, but I can't go against the Bucks without Giannis because they could play well. So I'll take the over. I like the Bucks and the Pelicans over today. I think the Pelicans can be a good active dog. I think Middleton will come back and rally the troops. It'll be mainly a guard-driven type of game. So lean on the over today. Finally, your YouTube premium thoughts are between the Spurs and the Jazz, the Hornets and the Blazers, and college football thought as well. NIU Coastal Carolina on the total. I'll have those 3 thoughts for you as well on YouTube premium, and I'll see you in just 5 minutes. Hope you guys are doing great and you're enjoying the increased content. Please take a moment to like and subscribe and join us for the 6th unit of football today. Join us for maybe 3 straight winners in college basketball and, of course, the winning season in the NBA. And hockey continues to roll at plus 3,800 on the season, and football is plus 6,000 on the season. Indian Cowboy working hard for you every day. Please take a moment to like and subscribe.